And that isn't what we mean at all, because all this sifting and sorting has caused you to expand, and your inner being has become the equivalent, the vibrational equivalent of all of that expansion. So there is nothing that you have lived that the larger part of you has not become. And when you care about the way you feel, now you can become it here and now. And when you do, the first thing you feel is clarity. Clarity about which way to go. Clarity about whether to do this or not. Clarity about whether to have this conversation. Clarity about whether to go that way or that way. Clarity about whether to invest with that, whether to marry that. Clarity, because broader perspective knows who you are, knows everything about you, and is offering a very strong, very clear opinion. But you got to practice tuning into it if you want that kind of guidance. And the alternative is really miserable, because your physical friends are all wanting different things from you. You say, go this way, go this way, go this way, go this way, go this way.
If you're off that path, if you know that you have a dharma, you have a destiny, there's something, I don't know, you're a great artist. For me, it was a teacher. For me, it was a writer. For me, it was, these are things that
I've absolutely... For you, it is an uplifter. For you, it is a keeper of the light so that others may find it.
But when I got off that path,
yeah.
when I would get away from it, you know, some of the most profound changes in my life came when I was at those lowest places in my life.
Because when you don't know what you do want until you know what you don't want. And some of that contrast launches some really big rockets. And it puts you in touch with your emotional guidance system so that you can tell when you're on and when you're off.
Is this source energy, whatever, it's like if you're programmed, if you will, or whatever it is that you have something that you're to accomplish here, you know, in this time.
It's not like that.
I know accomplish isn't the right word, but it's like...
You have come for freedom, growth, and joy.
And when you're away from that, when you're on a path that's taking you away from freedom, from joy, from love...
That sucks.
Yeah. But does divine guidance come into your life at that time and say, okay...
No, divine guidance is into your life all the time. All the time, all the time. Divine guidance never goes away. It's just that the contrast makes you listen more.
Yeah. I listened to
Esther has found alignment that she never knew was there for her because of the discomfort she felt in Jerry making his transition.
Right.
Didn't even know it was possible. Miserable at first, worth it now.
Yeah. I was being interviewed by the New York Times, and Arthur Miller was there. And Arthur Miller was a great American playwright. You know, most of you know The Death of a Salesman, The Crucible, and so on. He was 91 years old. And he was asked the question by the interviewer, are you working on another play? He was 91 years old. And he said, and I've never forgotten this because it really resonated with me. He said, I don't know, but I probably am. Meaning, I think that there's something else moving these checkers around in this checker game that we're playing.
Well, here's the thing, and then we'll take a segment of refreshment.